Hello everyone, welcome to the third channel. Welcome welcome back. Today we are doing a what to watch. Today's what to watch is Big Fat Quiz of the Year. So Big Fat Quiz of the Year is a TV show that happens, it's a panel show that happens every year, hosted by Jimmy Carr. And Jonathan Ross is sometimes always on it, not always, but Jonathan Ross is one of the staple people. It's a quiz, it's a panel show all about the year that we've had. So you get given 3 questions all at once, you write down your answers and you answer them. Sometimes it could be the Mitchell's primary school, which are the school that perform a scene from the year. Sometimes you have a Channel 4 news reporter doing some part of a news story, either saying the words of a song that was popular that year or whatever. Sometimes you have Charles Dance reading a story. You get like guests coming in, like guest people answering a question. So it's like how Are You Paying Attention when they have the guest quizmasters, but it's more of a they like the show. The team behind the show have written the questions rather than them bringing the questions they've written themselves. It's a good programme because it's like, oh, here's a selection of comedians or comedians or celebrity TV personalities, I'm gonna call them, and they're gonna come up with names. At some point someone might order food and no one knows why they're ordering food. And everyone's going to start laughing that they've ordered food or whatever. So a lot of episodes are on YouTube, on the Big Fat Quiz YouTube channel, where they've got Big Fat Quiz of the 90s, Big Fat Quiz of the 80s, because they also do, so it goes Big Fat Quiz of the Year, which is every year, and then they also do Big Fat Quiz of everything to go with it, so they get 2 a year. And then if the year is also the end of a decade, they also do Big Fat Quiz of the Decade. But when last Christmas, on the run up to Christmas and Christmas Day, Channel 4 Music, so 4 Music, which is now 4 Extra, for E4 Extra, they used to show loads of old episodes of Big Fat Quiz. So there was loads of Big Fat Quiz of the Years, Big Fat Quiz of the Decades, Big Fat Quiz of everything, and that was perfect. And then the YouTube channel started adding like the 90s one and some of them. So the YouTube channel shows loads of clips from Big Fat Quizzes gone by, and then some full episodes, which is quite good. But I do think it loses a little bit because of copyright, and they're not having the rights for everything that they had when the episode came out. For the YouTube wise, they do when they broadcast them on TV. They've had to cut out all the clips of people saying the stuff, the VTs and some of here's a clip from EastEnders this year. They've had to cut all that. So I would recommend Big Fat Quiz perfectly. Big Fat Quiz 2022. I've not seen all of it yet, but so far it's fantastic. The current episode for 2021 and 2022 are available on all 4. Some previous episodes are available on YouTube. The host of the show is always Jimmy Carr, and Jonathan Ross is sometimes a staple on the show. So it's like teams of 2, so you've got 4 teams. They come up with a comedy team name, and that's about it. So there you go, that is what to watch this time. And guys watching, time for tonight. Bye!